Welcome to the third tier list ranking here on the channel, where we're doing a really good one. I think this one's going to be one of the best ones I do here. And it is the Saiyan transformations. Now, as you can see, some of them are aliens and whatever and half Saiyans, but it still counts. A car just flew by in the background, so hope you didn't hear that. So starting off with GT Super Saiyan 4, and we're going to try to speedrun this, right? Our tiers are best, A, B, and worst. Super Saiyan 4, the GT one can go in best. It's not going to be number 1 though, because number 1 goes to this first ever Super Saiyan, just the regular. You cannot go wrong with this. Every single character looks good in the form. Everyone wants it in real life. It's godly. It's up there. That looks to be Super Vegeta. I really like this form, but he loses a lot, you know. Grade 3 Trunks is pretty cool looking. This is what I don't know why it's doing that. This is what inspired my favorite character, who you'll see very soon. Super Saiyan 2, specifically Gohan. Now this is more of the form itself, right? Now there are exceptions, like the characters who only had the form, like Super Vegeta, right? Though technically Goku did the grade 2 and so did Trunks, but you know what I mean. So Super Saiyan 2 in general as a form, not just Gohan, right? In general. Let's go with somewhere in A. Let's go with maybe somewhere in there. His was more of a one-off thing, and it was really cool. Super Saiyan 2, not only is it not used much throughout the series, but it usually loses. You know, we had cool characters like Majin Vegeta to do it, but whatever. So we're just going to keep speed ranking this. Super Saiyan 3 is overhated. I love it. Super Saiyan 3 is going to go over here. I love it. It looks good on everybody. It's so cool. I love the form. Especially, my favorite version is Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I just like how the hair sticks up. It looks cool. Grade 8, the original. We're going to put that in there somewhere. Let's go with like there. Super Saiyan God, in general, I think my favorite version of it is when Vegeta uses it in the Super Broly movie, right? I think that's when it looks the best. It's also overhated. It's going in S. Up here. Golden grade 8. It's more of a one-off thing, but it does look really cool. I like it. We'll put it like there, I guess, you know, just because it's this, but maybe cooler looking. I don't know. This is the original though, so they're still on the same tier. Super Saiyan Blue sucks. Okay, it does. I don't care. It loses pretty much everything. It does look pretty cool though. My favorite version is, I like how it looks in Resurrection F and of course the Broly movie, but the form itself just, oh my god. So we'll still maybe put it in like A, maybe put him down here, you know, we'll do something like that. Kaioken, classic. It's awesome. In real life, this would be a cool one to have, unless you go anywhere past like ×3, and then you might as well, you know, you're just dead. So, but that's real life, right? In the series, let's go with somewhere in there. We're going to skip this one. You'll see why. False Super Saiyan. To be a one-off form, it sure does look awesome. I don't know about you, but I love how False Super Saiyan looks. I really like it. I'm not one of those people who's like, I just hate on every form. I like most forms. You know what I mean? Not all characters, though. Let's go with, I'm going to put it in A. Let's put it like right there. And I might change a couple things around, but yeah. Alright, I think a lot of people will agree here on these that generally Sign or Omen, whatever you want to call it, a lot of people like how it looks better than MUI, but it doesn't. So we're going to do that. The white hair and stuff actually does look cooler. I don't really care. This aura could go on anybody, but this is the one-off, you know. Only Goku has the form that looks like that. You could count the angels, but whatever. As a character, Goku Black is probably the most overrated in the entire series, beside Perfect Cell. I don't care, he really is, both of them. But the form looks pretty awesome. I like how it looks, of course, it's rosé, it's awesome. So we'll put it like, I'm still going to put it here, because we got the Broly movie Super Saiyan Blue, which looks different than the other versions. The ones in Resurrection F and in Super, so it's still above rosé. We only got like one appearance of Rose, not including Heroes, but nobody watches Heroes. Blue Kaioken, moments it had were cool, but as a form, it's kind of lame. It, you know what I mean? It doesn't. And again, I'm not hating on anything. And notice it's not in the worst tier. But, you know, it just doesn't do that much. And then Blue Evolved, similar. We'll put it above because it's at least different. You know, whatever. But I think should have been done, emphasized more with Blue Evolved. One, they could have called it the Royal Saiyan, since Vegeta likes to have his own form names, like Ultra Vegeta 1 and Daima. I think they should have emphasized the fact that the muscles are larger, so it's like a callback to Super Vegeta. Let's go with here. Ultimate Gohan, you already know. Beast Gohan, I actually really like how this one looks now. The form grew on me a lot. Well, speaking of things that grew on me a lot, you'll see the next ones. Beast Gohan I actually think looked really awesome. The form's grown on me so much, and the animation in the movie looked pretty cool. But the way it was obtained, and it's just kind of out of nowhere, and we haven't gotten to see much of it besides in the manga, but it's the manga. It's in black and white, so we're going to put it at the top of A. And then we got, who I was talking about, one of the characters who grew on me the most in the series. I really, really like how Super Baby 2 especially looks. He looks awesome to me. And since all three of his forms are on here, we're going to actually do like this, right? So the base one, you know, that's pretty, keep doing that. It's pretty cool. We'll put him like, oh, I messed up the list. We'll put him, I don't know, we'll do like that. And then, see, this is where it gets more difficult, because is this really a Saiyan form? It's a tough old parasite form, you know what I mean? So, let's just do this. And again, this isn't a perfect list. Like, if I sat here for a few hours or whatever, I would have a perfect list. But, you know, just let me know in the comments what you would change at this point. Kale, actually, I don't hate Kale as a character. She's pretty chill. But the form is just supposed to be the original Legendary Super Saiyan in Super's style, meaning it just doesn't look very good. So sadly, we're going to have to put this one in worst, honestly. Just kidding, we're going to put it like the bottom of B. Because worst goes to Super Broly's Akari. I hate him as a character. I think he's really overrated. Actually, he's one of the other most overrated characters. All three of the most overrated Dragon Ball characters, I will say, are, this is in order. We have Perfect Cell, right? Goku Black, and Super Broly. All three of those are really overrated, and I don't much care for any of them. I don't care anything, you know what I mean? Rage is the worst. It came out of nowhere, it doesn't really look that cool. And I think what it should have been was kind of a callback to Super Enjoy 13, where Goku uses the Spirit Bomb and infuses it into a Super Saiyan to become the Spirit Bomb infused Super Saiyan, you know? Whole lot of yap, I know, but basically to say that Rage could have been that, and nobody knows what it is because it's stupid. Ultra Ego's design grew on me a lot. It's kind of awesome. Let's put it maybe here. It was like hinted at more, so we'll put it right there. Top of A. And then Super Kaioken. Again, as a one-off form, it was pretty awesome. So we're going to put it somewhere in here, because I kind of like how wild this one looks. So actually we're going to bump this one up. It just looks crazy. He just looks completely inhuman. You know, his hair is ridiculous. His eyes are whited out for a moment. And then the muscles are ridiculous. And then speaking of Super Broly, again, I hate the dude. I'm not going to put his form in the worst. I like how it looks, but it's not better than some other ones. So we're going to put it in A. I don't know where in A, though. I'm trying to think. The form itself wasn't even meant to be necessarily, because Toriyama didn't have that much involvement with it. Like, not fully. And it was only in the movie, pretty much. It's not really used in the manga. You know, it's I can't like it that much. We're gonna put it, and we're gonna put it like right there, honestly, because I hate Super Broly, and if you like him, then you're wrong, because DBZ Broly is the best character in the entire series. And yes, I'm a bit biased here, but he had 3 movies to shine, with the first one showing off the form and the second one showing it off the most, and he looked awesome in all 3. He's my absolute favorite character in the entire series. Looks wise, it's awesome. Design wise, it's awesome. Character wise, it's awesome. We're gonna put it second place, and this is the finished list. There it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you would change, if you would change anything. Let me know what other tier list you want to see, and thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Please, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. You might as well, if you like the content and everything. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.